Universal Design for Learning, UDL, is a way to help all students be more successful. It is inclusive, welcoming to a diverse body of students, and it is the creation of curriculum that is usable by everyone, including learners that may have a disability. The UDL principles are made up of 3 areas. Each include multiple ways of helping students to succeed. The first area is representation. Representation is the many different ways faculty show their information. These different ways may include lectures, discussions, readings, videos, handouts, or audiobooks, for example. The second area is action and expression. Students should be encouraged to demonstrate what they know in different ways as to not encounter media-specific barriers. Written essays, projects, presentations, and journals are a few examples. The third area is engagement. Engagement is about offering options that engage students, keep their interests, and get them motivated. Capture their interests with learning games, for example. Challenge them with meaningful assignments, and express your enthusiasm for each topic you teach. The basic idea is you want to have many ways for students to get their information, demonstrate what they know, and get them involved with learning. Representation, action and expression, and engagement all intersect and make up universal design for learning. To learn more about the principles of UDL, including examples, visit the National Center on UDL at udlcenter.org. I opened a browser and we are now looking at the National Center on UDL website. One of the many excellent resources on this site is the implementation webpage. I'll click Implementation at the top center of the page. Next, the Examples and Resources link under the UDL guidelines on the lower left. This web page includes the 3 parts I just highlighted: representation, action and expression, and engagement. Notice each of the 3 parts has several links. These links provide resources and numerous practical examples to help you implement UDL in your classroom. CAST, Center for Applied Special Technologies, a nonprofit organization that focuses on UDL, is another excellent resource to learn more. GRCC includes a wealth of information and links at grcc.edu/UDL. In the U.S., there is federal legislation about education and students with disabilities that have a significant impact on colleges and universities. There's the Rehabilitation Act and the Americans with Disabilities Act. Each of these have relevance for online learning and affect how faculty should deliver content. To learn more about the federal legislation, a couple of websites you may want to explore include Section 508.gov and ADA.gov, Americans with Disabilities Act, which protects persons with disabilities from discrimination. The goal is success for all students. Part of student success is creating classroom instruction that benefits everyone. In the next 7 videos, my specific focus will be on how to create electronic documents using Microsoft Word 2010 and 2013 that follow some of the UDL principles and are accessible to learners with disabilities. We're looking at the college syllabus template in Microsoft Word. I will use this template throughout the videos for demonstration purposes. This is the syllabus template that was approved by the Academic Governing Council. It contains the minimum content to be used by faculty. The instructor can add components and revise the formatting if desired. To follow along with the videos, you may download this syllabus template from GRCC's site at grcc.edu/syllabus. Although I am using the syllabus template for demonstration purposes, you should keep the skills in mind for all electronic documents you create. There are 7 videos available that demonstrate numerous features in Microsoft Word that help you create electronic documents that benefit all learners, including those with disabilities. I'll highlight now what these 7 videos include. The first 2 videos are about how to use styles to create well-structured documents. The first video includes the basic skills. The second is beyond the basics. I'll demonstrate how to use Word styles to format a document's headings and create the structure. I'll describe the benefits of using styles and how they work with screen readers. Hyperlinks can be created several different ways, as I'll demonstrate in the 4th video. I'll show you how to create text and image hyperlinks so that the content can be conveniently and easily accessed by all learners. Descriptive text will be added to be sure the link makes sense to students, along with a demonstration on how to set up hyperlinks to open content outside the Blackboard frame. Alt text for graphics make it possible for information to be understood in more than one way. This 5th video demonstrates how to create alt text. Tables can be challenging for some students to understand, including those that use assistive technologies. In the 6th video, I'll provide a set of guidelines for creating tables in Word that make it easier for a wide range of people to comprehend the contents. Word's Accessibility Checker is an excellent tool for PC users. It helps identify and repair issues in your documents. In the 7th video, I'll demonstrate how to solve accessibility issues in a document. I'll also provide resources and tools for other free available checkers for Mac users and anyone looking for additional options. Finally, in the 8th video, I'll demonstrate how to convert your accessible Word document into multiple file formats, specifically PDF and HTML. PDF is Adobe's portable document format. It is widely used on the web and for course content. It is a good format to consider for course content as the software to view it is already installed on most systems. HTML is hypertext markup language. HTML is the most accessible type of online course content for all students because it requires no special software to view and it reads well with screen readers. I'll demonstrate how to take a completed Word document and then copy and paste it into the Blackboard Learn Visual Text Box editor so that it becomes HTML. Let's get started and proceed to the video tutorials that demonstrate in detail how to use these features to create electronic documents that follow the principles of UDL, conforms to federal legislation standards, and helps students succeed.